Prosperity Witchy, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm here to bring you a reading for the Scorpio season, and this will be a TarotScope style reading. So I have a stack for fire, earth, air, and water, and you can read. You could just skip to your sun sign. You could also, skip to if you have a moon sign that's different or anything like a different element, you could also watch the reading for that as well to get a more nuanced reading. But these are general readings. Not everything will apply, so take things with a grain of salt. If you want something more specialized, you can book a reading. But this is just a general for the collective. You can it's like all fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, are you all gonna have the same experience? No, that's not what I'm saying. But this is to give you some nuance, guidance for this upcoming Scorpio season for, whatever sign you are, whatever element you are. That's what this is for. What else? I've never done this on YouTube before. So thank you for watching. I've just been doing this on IGTV for a while, and I kind of got tired of the time constraints and wanted to do something a little more expansive. So this is my first official pick a card reading, that's longer than 10 minutes, and I don't have to worry about that time constraint. So yay me, venturing into something new. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find a message that resonates with you and, offers that insight that you're looking for right now. So let's go ahead and get started. And I am going to start with the fire signs first. But, if you have another sign, go ahead, look at the timestamps that I have down below in this description. I'll try and have those there. And I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hello, my lovely fire signs. Welcome to your section of the reading. This is your reading for Scorpio season. So if you're an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in any of the sun, moon, or rising signs, any combination is okay. If you have any other sign and your sun, moon, and rising, you can check out their corresponding reading by clicking the timestamp and finding your placements there. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I pulled 3 tarot cards and 6 different oracle cards, sorry. And I'll go ahead and start the reading by placing everything out. All right. Well, I don't know how to do this. This is my first YouTube reading, so we'll play it by ear. But the first tarot card is the Page of Swords. We also have the Hanged Man, Temperance. We have a key card, the Star card over here. We also have To Be Fair, Serendipity, Don't Dim to Fit In, and the card No. So I'm gonna work on the tarot cards first, the message from the tarot, and the additional message from the oracle cards. So this message for you is, during this Scorpio season, take a look at things from a different perspective. That's what we have with the Hanged Man. In order to see the whole picture, we must, put ourselves in someone else's shoes. We must, kind of be a blank slate to take in the information that's coming to us, to take in the experiences that are coming to us. Whatever it is that's coming to you, be open to it. Be open to new experiences, new ideas, new people, whatever's coming in your life right now, be open to it. And Page of Swords, for me, the Page of Swords is like this, you know, blank slate to look at things different. You know, the Swords is all about the mind, the intellect. So be this blank slate. But, you know, take into consideration when you're too blank of a slate, when you don't stand up for what you believe in, you know, that's kind of when you falter, when you look naive. So you don't want that naiveness. You know, you can say no, that, you know, something doesn't resonate with you, something doesn't, you know, doesn't sit right with you. You don't have like this dim to fit in card. You don't have to, just because you're taking in this information, you're seeing all the sides of everything, doesn't mean you have to, you know, dim who you are on the inside, what, you know, what makes you you, in order to create this peace. Because Temperance is all about, you know, union and balance. And we also have, this is funny, the Temperance and the, what is it, To Be Fair card. There's like this little scale looking person, this judgment looking person, scales, like kind of Libra vibes going on. So you don't really have, like, be discerning of yourself, of what you're taking in. And I have a feeling this season is going to be very lucky for you, because I have the Star card, I have the Serendipity card. And, you know, whatever you're wishing for, whatever good luck comes your way, you know, you have, like, using your intellect and using this, you know, being objective. That's what I'm getting at. Being objective, looking things from afar, you know, taking it all in. You can, with that, you have the key to success, to unlock, you know, good luck, good, you know, to unlock what you're wishing for, to unlock what you've been striving for, what, you know, your heart's desire is. Because retrograde, there is a Mercury retrograde this Scorpio season, and retrogrades are just basically a reminder for you to slow down. You do not need to keep going full speed ahead 100% of the time. You know, life is not a race. You know, we all finish when we finish, is how I see it. You know, we're all on different life paths, timelines. You know, whatever is meant for us is coming. You know, and you can work as hard as you want, and you'll get there, as long as you remember to slow down and take stock in everything that's coming at you. And that really is the key to your success this Scorpio season. So this is a very watery time. I know, you know, watery signs don't mesh very well with fire signs sometimes. You know, well, at least relationship wise. Like, I seem to get along with quite a few people on the spectrum. Probably because I'm just kind of passive when I meet new people. I'm thinking about using these Spark Magic Oracle matches. They're Oracle cards in the shape of matches. I might draw a couple of those for you. You know, let's see what else I can gather though. No, this is just a reminder to be objective, you know. Find something that connects to you spiritually and physically, mentally. Unblock yourself and welcome in, you know, different ideas, but you don't have to say yes to everything. You can say no. You can stick to what your convictions, whatever clicks with you, whatever you feel will get you where you're going. You know, it's just practicing, you know, making someone feel acknowledged, maybe even. So, and you know, that could probably strengthen the relationships that you have around you. So I will definitely draw these Spark Magic matches. How can you spark your magic, your inspiration this season? Oh shoot. Well, these two popped out, so let's read them. How can you spark your magic? give something to someone who needs it. So that kind of goes with that message of, you know, you providing that, you know, being objective, like taking in what someone has to say. Maybe that's what someone needs right now. They need to be heard, you know, and they don't always need you to agree with them. They just want to be heard. And write a positive affirmation to help yourself with a challenge. So maybe this is a challenge for you. Maybe you're not always used to, you're just used to doing you, like, and not listening to what other people have to say, but it's time to slow down and maybe look at what other people have, what wisdom they have, and maybe taking a sliver of it. You have to take everything as a whole. You take the pieces that resonate with you. And, you know, that challenge is identifying what will push you forward to unlock your keys to success. Should I draw one more? All right, maybe. I don't know. I like these little matches. They're cute. And create or find an accessory or talisman that makes you feel powerful. So some people do feel very vulnerable, and, you know, during these retrogrades, during, you know, very emotional times of the year, like during water signs like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So if you're feeling a little bit emotionally down, or you're just feeling overwhelmed by the emotions that come into you during this Scorpio season, you know, have a talisman, you know, something that resonates with you and gives you personal power, because that's going to help you along in your journey this season. So let's see, anything else? It's funny that there's a key, because I also wear keys for protection. So maybe protect yourself a little bit. It's always good to cover your bases. You know, protect your core values, like don't dim to fit in. I think that's overall the message for you, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm not good at memorizing things. I'm not blessed with that. But that is the overall message for you guys. I hope you found some things that resonated with you, something that you can take away, some, you know, little bits of wisdom. And I will see you the next video, and hopefully it'll be a pick a card. I don't know. I haven't planned anything out really. But I should have some ideas by tonight, tomorrow. Tomorrow is my Friday, so I'll have time to plan things out. And hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, my lovely earth signs. I have your TarotScope reading for this Scorpio season for you. So if you are a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn in your sun, moon, or rising, or any combination of the three, this stack is for you. I'm going to go ahead and read the tarot cards first and incorporate whatever tarot are the oracle cards that I drew. And I've also decided to include some of these Spark Your Magic oracle matches. They're oracle cards in the shape of matches. And I'll draw some of these on the spot for you at the end of the reading to gather some extra messages that I can pull. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. We have the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. I have the Coffin here, Park, I'm anal about things, No Place Like Home, Between Worlds, the Initiation, and Yes. So what I'm gathering is from this Ace of Swords, you know, you've come across a new opportunity, a new idea, and you just want to get started. You're wondering if you should get started. And the answer to that is a big fat yes. We have the Chariot. That's a big yes. The initiation, a rite of passage, that's a big fat yes. And hello, like this is the biggest yes of them all. So we have 3 yeses to your what should I be doing next? This new idea, this new opportunity that's coming to you. You should say yes to it. And this Page of Cups, it's about emotional vulnerability. The pages are kind of this, I think of them as someone very naive, you know, still in the learning stages of life, you know, gathering new experiences. But, you know, with youth, you see this guy dressed kind of fruity with his little flowers, talking to a fish in his cup. He sees things a different way because he's not jaded, he's not tainted by the world. So go into this with some optimism. Because you're really torn between making this decision of what you want to do next, if the opportunity is right. But there is just this big old fat yes. And I feel like once you get into this opportunity and you make this decision, it'll start feeling like home. You'll feel like you've made the right decision because it's no place like home. We also have the Coffin. I think of the Coffin as kind of this, it's a death, but it's also kind of representative of Scorpio season as well. Scorpio is all about rebirth, regeneration, and I think this new opportunity is going to reinvigorate you. Like there has to be death in order to reinvigorate your life, and you know, spark that curiosity, spark these new emotions, because I feel like it's going to be a happy time for you. Even if you're like, there's also this retrograde that's coming up in Scorpio season, Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. So you will be slowing down, taking stock of everything, because that's what this is all about. Slowing down, you know, digging up what doesn't serve you emotionally, what doesn't serve you mentally, like, because if you are mentally drained, you are going to be physically drained as well. And when you're physically drained, you just don't have the motivation to go out and get what you need, get what you desire, get what you deserve. And we also have this Park card. I don't read these because these are just scam sayings. But like for me, a park is this contained piece of nature. It's manicured, it's manufactured. Yes, it's there for our viewing pleasure and to give us a sense of nature and being out in nature, but it's still curated. It's not pure, and you want to find something that's pure, that speaks to you. And that's what this idea, I feel like that's what this idea is relating to. Something that doesn't feel forced, something that doesn't feel contained and constricted, because that's kind of what the coffin is giving me feelings of. Like when you're in a coffin, if you're trapped in there, you're just not feeling 100%, because obviously you're not, because you're dead, because you're in a coffin, right? Duh. I don't know. Oh my goodness. There's something knocking at my door. This is scaring the crap out of me. Okay, but where was I? But you don't want to feel contained. You don't want to feel like you're constricted, and you don't have to be pulled through. You have the willpower, you have the strength, the energy to get there. And I'm feeling like, I just saw this imagery, it caught my eye. The star up top of this driver's head, the star is also kind of this wish card. Whatever you wish, you can make come true if you pull through and set your sights on, you know, your true desires, what makes you feel at home, because you don't have to feel trapped this between two worlds, kind of like with the coffin right here. That's pretty funny. I make weird connections sometimes. But it's just this season is all about crossing over spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically for you. And you need to say yes to it. You need to pull forward and make that change in order for you to find something. I'm gonna start shaking these. I like this thing. In order to find your home, your place in the world. So let's go ahead and draw the spark magic. I'm gonna shake these up. I'm trying not to look. All right, we have write out your financial goals and keep them in your purse and wallet. So maybe this is something that has to do with work. You know, maybe you're not feeling invested in work and you want to quit, or you want to switch positions, or you want to switch shifts, like whatever it is. If this has to do with work, go ahead and ask for it. Maybe you need a raise. Maybe you've been working really hard. You've been, you know, coming in early, making that extra effort, and you're wondering if, oh, can I get that raise? Can I ask for it? Just go ahead and ask for it, because it's all about your finances. Get rid of objects that make you feel weighed down. I don't know if you can see that. But between two worlds, the coffin, it is all about death. Whatever's weighing you down right now, get rid of it. Like all these self-doubts, don't doubt yourself. You know what you need, you know what you want. Just say yes. And let's see, one more, maybe. All right. Prepare a meal and infuse it with loving energy as you cook. So I feel this really resonates with a no place like home. You know, maybe spend a little bit of extra time at home. You've been wanting to, you know, maybe cut back your hours even, and spend more time with your loved ones, or, you know, have time for you to prepare a meal that's nutritious, that's, you know, that nourishes body and soul. So anything else I can gather for you? No, I think that's it, guys. So I hope this message resonated with you guys, all my lovely earth signs. Go ahead and do whatever it is you're thinking of doing. Just say yes and have faith in what you're doing, because, you know, if you don't have faith in yourself, no one else is going to do it for you. So I hope you really enjoyed this reading. I'm going to try and do another reading, but pick a card later on this week or next week. I'm going to play it by ear. I don't like making commitments too much right now because I'm starting out, so I don't want to make empty promises, but I will promise a pick a card reading. Go check out my Instagram. I might have some polls on there relating to my YouTube at Verity Witchy. I'll have all my stuff down below. And I will see you next time this week, hopefully. And I will have an Oracle Wednesday. So go ahead and I try and post every Wednesday on my IGTV an Oracle Wednesday card. It's a 2-card pick a card. It's a 2-stack pick a card reading. I try and do like 3 to 4 cards. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and go to my channel, and I do weekly pick a card readings on my IGTV. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope some things resonated with you. You know, take what you need in order to pull through and say yes this season. All right, so thank you and see you next time. Hello, all my lovely air signs out there. So this TarotScope is for you for Scorpio season. So anyone born with Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius in your sun, moon, and rising sign, this reading is for you guys. It's a general reading, so take what you need, take what resonates, and just kind of go with it. You know, these are general readings, so not every detail will apply to you, and that's okay. You know, these are, you know, all these pick a card TarotScopes are general anyways, and not everything's going to be 100% for you. It might be a message someone else needs. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. We have the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups. We have this card with some flames on it, a Joker wild card, message in a bottle, to the sea, take a break, and align your life. All right. So the first I'm gonna read the tarot cards first and incorporate these oracle cards into the reading as I go. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. This is a really good time for you. You know, if you're feeling a little like you're just not getting where you want to go, because I have this Five of Cups. It's emotional, like you just feel let down, like things aren't going your way in whatever aspect of your life, and you're just not seeing the whole picture, because with the Five of Cups, you know, you have these two cups, but you're crying over the three that are spilled, and you can just come over here to the river, refill it, you can go home. You have so many options. And what your options are is, you know, the King of Wands is kind of like this mentor to take action, and the Eight of Pentacles is all about apprenticeship. So maybe it's time to take a break. We have this take a break to align your life. We have this align your life. What is not aligned or needs change? So what do you need to change to get rid of this pessimistic attitude that you have going on this Scorpio season? If you start feeling a little bit pessimistic, what is it that you need to slow down, take a look at, and see what needs to be changed? And maybe you need guidance in order to do that. You know, have someone you look up to provide guidance and advice when you need it. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's kind of this message is for you. That's what this message is for you guys. You know, you need to have somebody to look up to in order to stop feeling like woe is me. Because it isn't all woe is me. You still have things right behind you. You have things right in front of you. You have so many options, and you just need to look up and look around and just take that step back and take inventory. You might start feeling really down and out, where you're just, you know, out to sea, this little lonely, is it a fairy? It's a little fairy girl in a boat out to sea, all sad. But you know, you see this face in the sky that kind of reflects this mentorship that you need in your life. She also needs to look up and find her mentor. You know, instead of just letting things get out of control, find that person, find that rock in your life to offer you your the insight you need. Let's see. Message in a bottle. Flames, good fortune, and neutralizes the evil, blah, blah, blah. Increases the value of the lucky ones. What I think of, like, this relates to the wands energy. What was I gonna say? You know, it's all about taking action. You don't have to feel like you have no power. You have the power in you. Fire is very cleansing. Maybe you need to burn a candle for yourself and do some journaling and meditation by candlelight. I find that helps when I'm feeling a little, you know, like woe is me, pity party style. I like to get down to journaling, like light a candle, watch the flame, you know, meditate, and just, you know, write out what I'm feeling. And, you know, is it really that big of a deal? Like, once you see it on paper, you can kind of see where you are lacking and fix it. This should be your taking a break. So maybe that's how you cleanse your mind. You need to light a candle. You need to do something, light some incense. Maybe have a bonfire with some friends and, you know, have community maybe. That sounds like something fun to do. And we also have this Joker card. It's kind of like the wild card in the bunch. You know, you don't see what's going on around you. You're feeling like everything coming at you this Scorpio season feels like a wild card. And you really don't have to feel that way as long as you take that break and learn to see what needs to change. Because I feel like there's this message for you that you need to learn. Once you get through this, there's messages for you waiting at the end. What those messages are, let's see. See if I can get some clarification. I have these Spark Magic match-shaped oracles. Like, they're shaped like little matchsticks. They're really cute. Let's see what message we have. All right. Write out your financial goals and keep them in your purse or wallet. So maybe this is something financial that you're going through. That's why you're feeling like this loss. And maybe this apprenticeship is a new job that you need to be looking for, a second job, or, you know, maybe looking into furthering your education in order to, you know, gain a higher position, because, you know, there's still opportunity there for you. Let's see. Then we also have write a fresh start you'd love to make with the next new moon. So, I like to do these new moon rituals where I write down what I want to release and then burn it in my cauldron and turn it into black salt. So whatever I'm banishing goes into the black salt, and it's really symbolic. I love doing it, and I do free services with new moons sometimes. But, you know, write down what you want to get rid of. Take that break and align that life. Then write down what you want to start new in. Like this attitude, whatever you're worried about, start fresh. Let's see. Find a sacred space, find a sacred place to spend some time alone. So really, really take that break for yourself. You know, maybe that, you know, it seems contradictory. Find a mentor, take a break. You know, maybe you need to take a break from all these inexperienced people around you that don't know what they're talking about, that just keep getting you into the same trouble over and over again. You know, people who just try and bolster what ideas you already have. You need someone who contradicts that and lifts you up higher this season. Maybe, I don't know. I feel called. I've been drawing 3 for everybody else. You special. List traits that you love about yourself. So in all of this, you know, find time for self-love. Do that journaling that I talked about. Really light that candle with the intent of you want to burn away, you know, what's no longer serving you, and write it out. And then furthermore, burn that paper. Or you just, you know, journal to journal. It doesn't have to be magical. Just journal to journal. And I believe that is the messages for you. Wait for your special message from Spirit, because something's coming for you, I feel. What it is, you have to get through this first. You have to overcome your obstacles first. So I hope this resonated with you at least a little bit. You know, this is my first TarotScope reading or pick a card style reading on here on Instagram. So I hope it was okay. I'll get better. I'll get there. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it resonated, and I will see you next time. Hello, my lovely water signs. Welcome. This is your TarotScope reading for Scorpio seasons, and happy birthday, Scorpios. All my Scorpios out there, I hope you're having a good season, or started the season this coming few days, or tomorrow. I don't know. I'm filming this on the 22nd, I believe. I don't know. I never know what day it is. I know it's a Tuesday, but I don't know what day it is. So this reading is for Scorpio season. You're reading for your sun, moon, or rising sign in either, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So I'm gonna go ahead and start reading. I probably say a lot of so. I'm just realizing it. So let's get started. All right, so we have, we have the Knight of Wands, the Star card, the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Rider, little Cupid guy right there, Higher Power, Blessed, Protection, and May Tonkin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And I kind of don't care because I am trying not to say so much. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and read the tarot cards and incorporate the oracles. And then I've been drawing these Spark Magic matchstick type oracles. They're pretty cool. So far they've been resonating, so I really appreciate that, Spirit. Thank you. All right. So let's get started. So Scorpio season for you, water signs. The Star card, your wishes are coming true. So I hope my wish is coming true. I wish for something outrageous for my Scorpio season / solar return. I hope I get it. I hope I get it. So let's see it. Let's see if that comes true. I hope I do get #blessed. And it might come in the form of something, you know, monetary. This Ace of Pentacles, this new opportunity money-wise, or a new opportunity in your earthly realm, maybe career, maybe even love, because we have this Amor right here. And maybe in love, something in your earthly matters. Might be spiritually, you might be blessed, you might have some good news spiritually. But whatever it is, Knight of Wands, all about action, getting back up on that horse, as Mystic Villain always says. You know, keep riding forward. We have I just noticed two different horsemen right here. This Knight of Wands and the Rider, which says the Rider is a sure sign of good news. All right, unless, I don't know. The rest of the message is scam. These cards were originally to scam people, but I like the little imagery on it. I think it's helpful. But it's just keep powering through and your wish will come true. That sounds so cheesy and corny, but I don't care. So this season is going to have a lot of blessings from you, and maybe it's coming from Spirit, these blessings. Maybe you ask Spirit, you've done a bunch of abundance rituals lately, and you're hoping to get a promotion, or you've done a lot of love spells, and you're hoping to get that, you know, someone's attention, and, you know, finally take those first steps, and you need to keep working towards it. Protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. So maybe even though you're pulling forward, you know, learn when to pull back, because it is Mercury retrograde. I always try and pull back, not to take on too much, but that's a personal preference. You know, for me, it's more of a time of reflection. You don't have to go 100% 365 days of the year. The way I protect myself is pulling back and taking stock of things. Minnie Tonkin, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So they're from, these star seeds are from some star system in the Orion. I can't get my star seeds right. But originally it's a planet with these clear blue waters. And I think that resonates with most water signs, that you feel at peace next to water, or, you know, oceans, rivers, or in the rain. You feel at peace. But if that doesn't resonate, you find something that feels like home, so it offers that protection for you. Because I feel like home is where you should feel the most protected. All right. I'm trying to see how much time I have left. Sorry. What else? Overall, I think this is about, you know, having your wishes come true, and, you know, powering forward, moving towards things that make you feel loved and at home, and, you know, spiritually, physically, emotionally connected, like having the whole shebang. But you can't have the whole shebang, so that doesn't make sense. Let's see. Let's see if we can spark some magic. All right. Take a walk and be open to meaningful encounters. So maybe just get out there and, you know, if someone sparks a conversation with you, you know, be open to it. Maybe the higher power is sending you a message through someone that you have an interaction with. Because I've had a few instances where, you know, I never talk to strangers and I overhear a conversation and I have the information that they need. Like, don't be afraid to speak up if you hear, and, you know, maybe you're in a place where you should be right then, right now. I don't know how to describe it. Like I have my routine and something tells me, no, go here today. I'm like, why? I don't need anything from there. And you go, and then you overhear a conversation, and you're like, that's why, because someone needed that information from me. You know, listen to your guides, take a walk, and be open to meaningful encounters that are there for you to unlock Is that a key? I think that's a key. Right there. Looks like a key to me. Let's see. Learn more about a type of plant or stone you're drawn to. So maybe it's time to take time for yourself, you know, maybe you have so many things going on, so many different interests, and you don't know where to start. Just start with something small. You know, learn about plant care, learn about, you know, a stone you've been wanting to work with, or a stone you bought. And I do this a lot. I buy a stone and then like, oh, this is cool, and then I never really like make a connection with it. Like, reconnect with the things you already have and that you're working with. What else? Oh man. Picture someone who needs healing as if they were well and surrounded by love. So this is kind of like sending your energy out to someone who needs it more than you do. Because it does feel like, you know, you have a lot of energy this season. Like this Knight of Wands, your wish is coming true. This Rider, you know, you have higher powers blessing you. And maybe you need to spread some of that love to somebody else as well. Someone who needs it. You know, look to see in your life and see who needs that extra protection maybe. Like, even though you should be protecting yourself, maybe you should offer protection to someone you love who needs it. Or someone you care for. Let's see. Then I have write a positive affirmation to help yourself with a challenge. So whatever challenges that comes up, you can get through it. Write that positive affirmation. Stay positive because you are having blessings coming to you this season. All right. What else? Is that it? That's it. So I hope this message resonated with you guys. Maybe I should draw one more. I don't know. It's Scorpio season. It's my season. This is my gift to you guys. Let's see. Write a letter to the next person who pops into your head. So really think about others. Spread those blessings that you have. That, yeah, you guys are my people that pop into my head. These are my love letters to you, these readings. Well, hopefully. This is my first reading on here. So, you know, spread the blessings, spread the love, you know, and just keep powering through. Your wishes are coming true. All right, so I hope you really enjoyed this reading. Take whatever resonated with you. I should really stop drinking these before my readings. But take whatever resonated with you, and you know, this is kind of like a message of stay hopeful and spread the love, spread the abundance, spread the new opportunities, give someone a new opportunity, and just, you know, the world is all full of hate. Do we need more hate? No. Spread the love. And I hope this resonated with you, and I hope to see you next time. And every Tuesday and Thursday I try and post. I skipped Thursday because I wasn't going to have a post for this Tuesday. I don't know. It was confusing. But hopefully I can get this edited up and tonight on my YouTube. And I've already posted another video today, but I don't know. I'm ironing out the kinks. Deal with it. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. What is it? No.
That's earth signs. This is supposed to be for earth signs.
Fuck.